Shein has announced a partnership to integrate rescued fabrics and dead stock into their collections. I hope this initiative will be supported by a 100% transparency pledge as to what those fabrics are and their provenance. Because in today's industry, which has been overproducing for decades, real dead stock is pretty hard to find. So let's start with an accurate definition. What is dead stock? Dead stock is a material which is at the very end of its story with no further use and no further value. Its other name is liability stock. That should be a clue. The majority of companies saying they are selling or using dead stock probably aren't. They are talking about a very different product. Overproduction, surplus, excess, remnants. In essence, materials which have a use. They feed local fabric stores and small resellers, serving all kinds of clothes makers, not necessarily just fashion designers. This is a thriving market and one that has existed for centuries. Textile districts the world over are full of such traders. Sure, reselling stock has been swamped by speed and volume, and it is true that more fabrics than ever are going into landfill and incineration because we are producing more fabrics than ever. But this innovative approach is as old as the industry itself. We just got better technology these days. You buy big quantities of excess stock very cheaply and you sell it making a profit. Shein will buy huge quantities of cheap inventory from other brands and sell it on as clothes. Clothes that will be marketed as sustainable and circular when they are neither. The only way a company like Shein or any brand can tackle overstock is to cut overproduction at its origins, take care of its own inventory before it becomes waste, and reclaim it from within, creating new skills to rework it and new jobs to manage it. And these practices should be industry-wide. Although Shein do make pledges of a wider sustainability strategy, we can only wait and see. We have seen no direct mention of garment workers' wages throughout their supply chain, of multiple small manufacturers, and surely when it comes to sustainability, a living wage is the first thing that needs to be implemented. Otherwise, moving millions of meters of rescued fabrics in order to turn it into disposable clothing is basically the equivalent of turning rubbish into shit. We fail to see the logic in that.